Whatever you want to see in your family depends on you. Yes, you may not agree with me, but that is pure truth. You know that in the world we are today, as women, as mothers, we don't need to take our role for granted. That's why it's very important as a mother that you equip yourself. In today's episode, I want to share with you 10 qualities of a godly mother. But before we move on, please don't forget to subscribe. And for you all, our return viewers, all our subscribers, I say thank you so much and God bless you. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's journey together. Number one, they seek wisdom from God. May I tell you that in the world we are today, if you don't seek wisdom from heaven, if you don't seek wisdom from God, you will make a mistake as a woman. Because the truth is this, that every day there are so many information bombarding us left and right. Even your children may confuse you, but because you are a godly woman who always seek wisdom from God, you host the presence of God, may I tell you that your decision making will be exceptional. When you seek wisdom from God, may I tell you that you will not be disappointed with your decision making. Number two, they are full of integrity. Every godly woman you see are not waved or pushed by what is happening around her. She is full of integrity. She knows what is in her and she is not moved by what the society is saying or what the society is doing, and she is not carried away by what she is seeing in social media. Number three, every godly woman is a prayerful woman. May I tell you that in this world you can't do without prayers. It doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't matter whatever you see, it doesn't matter the education, the certificates, the achievements. If you are not a praying woman, may I tell you that you will ruin your marriage, you will ruin your family. There are some certain things that you don't talk by mouth. There are some certain things that you don't negotiate. Instead, you negotiate it by kneeling down to God. So I want to encourage you, I want to challenge you to be a woman of prayer, a woman who talk less and act more in the presence of God. Never you ever joke with your prayer life. That's why I wrote a book titled Prayer Works, because I have seen the power of prayers. Don't need to play with your prayer life. It is non-negotiable. Another point is every godly woman respects their dresses. Look at the world we are today. You'll be asking yourself a lot of questions. You'll be asking yourself, where are the respect of women? If you look at the dresses of our ladies, women, you ask yourself often and often this question: what went wrong? People are no more intentional with what they are wearing. Some people, they will cover their nipples without even covering the whole breast. Some people, they will not even cover anything. They are mad. But may I tell you, as a godly woman, you need to respect your dressing. You need to respect what you put on. You need to respect your appearance. That your neighbor, your friends, your family, this are dressing like that does not mean that you should dress like that. Your dressing needs to speak volume about who you are. You cannot tell somebody you are a godly woman and all your body is half naked. You cannot tell somebody you are a godly woman and when you can't pick something that fell on the ground. May I tell you, my dear, you have to be intentional with the way you dress. Love what David said in this book. He said that your dressing speaks to you but speaks a lot to other people. My dear, as a godly woman, let us be intentional with our dresses. Another point is every godly woman should be a good stewardship. You must know that what you have today, the family, the beauty, your shape, your money, your children, your husband, whatever God surrounded you with, that you have to take responsibility for that. God trusted you to take care of them. May I ask you, how are you taking care of your family? Are you intentional in taking care of your family, or are you careless in taking care of your family? You must be a good stewardship. That is the trait and quality of a godly woman. Another point is she is courageous and resilient woman. Whoa, I love this very well. Yes, may I tell you that it's very difficult to find that godly woman who allows what happened around her to happen inside her. That's why I love women so much. We see women carrying a lot of load on their shoulders, but it's very difficult for you to see it in their faces. They will make up, they will look good, they will look so take away. But if she sits down to discuss with you, to tell you the kind of load she is carrying, you will pity her. Every godly woman must be someone who is courageous and resilient. It doesn't matter what is happening around you. You will keep pushing, knowing that one day it will be better, knowing that one day you will come out from it, knowing that everything that is happening around you is seasonal. Because even the Bible tells us that there is time for everything. Those things that you call Egyptians, those things that you see that disturbs your life, one day you look around and you will not see them. Every godly woman must be courageous and resilient. Before we move on, my YouTube friends, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Please don't forget to subscribe. Help us to grow our channel. There are so many things we want to talk. There are so many things we have, and let's form a community. Next point is every godly woman is contented with what she has. May I tell you that beautiful ones are not yet born. That's why I used to tell my young sisters, like, if you dance all the dance that are beating, all the drums that are beating for you, you will wound yourself. As a godly woman, you have to be contented with what you have. If you have this cap, wear it with dignity, wear it with love, wear it with respect. Never you ever envy someone who have 3, 4, 5, 6 caps. Every godly woman is contented with what they have. Another point is every godly woman is joyful always. May I tell you that in the world we are today, people are just happy but not joyful. What did I mean by that? When people buy new cap, new ring, new earring, new things, new iPhone, they are happy. But the moment they don't buy anything, they became depressed, disappointed, discouraged. But every godly woman draw her joy inside, not from things that she accumulates, not from things that she bought, not from material things. So as a woman, I want you to draw your joy from inside, not from things that you have, not from your handbags, not from your earrings, not from your gold or from diamond. Let your joy come from inside, not from outside. Another point is every godly woman is full of humility. Yes, I know in this world you may feel like, does humility really exist again? But may I tell you that humility still exists, and with humility you can get what certificates cannot get for you. Want to climb to the top of world, may I tell you, you can only climb to the world by being humble. So it's very important as a woman, no matter what you have, no matter what your achievement, as a godly woman, you should always be humble. Be humble to people that is below you. Be humble to the people that are above you. Be humble to the people that you are in the same level to. Don't just only be humble to people that is above you but are not humble to people that is below you or people that you are in the same level. Last but not the least is every godly woman is kind to everybody. Yes. Godly women understand that in as much as we are born differently, we have different characters, we have different traits. Therefore, they treat the people with kindness. My dear, may I ask you, how are you treating your family members? How are you treating your neighbors? How are you treating your relatives? Do you treat them with kindness or do you treat them anyhow? As a godly mother, as a godly woman, Be intentional to treat everybody that comes around you with kindness. Thank you so much, my YouTube friends. We have come to the end of this episode. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share to friends who will benefit from our episode, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.